Oh my goodness. You were going on the Jay Leno show.
Yes.
I remember-
Nervous,
yeah.
scared. Yeah, I was scared. I'm just going to tell the truth because
So-
it at that point, you don't really think that what you're doing is Jay Leno worthy until you get there and he's like, "Ah, yeah, I love your music," and you're like, and so you roll with it.
Yeah.
And so you guys were the first crew to interview me about leaving teaching, going into full-time music.
And what was that like for you to make that transition?
Well, it was a little strange at first because I wanted to do what you did. My first degree is in radio, TV journalism, and that didn't pan out. So I started teaching, and I was singing. I had always been singing through college, high school, all of that. But I got a chance to sing on the weekends, teach during the week, the best of both worlds. 2-3 paychecks coming in. I was like, yeah, living it, living it. And then it's like, okay, the music is not letting you get back on Mondays.
Yeah.
And so having to leap out on faith, jump out on faith, not just walk by faith. You got to leap
Yeah.
out because now you only have that summer to figure out what you're going to do. And management and everything is all excited, and okay, well, now it's just me with the load. But it turned out so good, and that's why we're still here today talking about it, singing about it, loving it.
What are you most excited about that you're doing in your life right now?
Oh my gosh. We are officially working on new music for me. I'm always working on new music for other people. I've done collabs with Common. I've done collabs with Israel. I've done collabs with, Donna Lawrence. So many people. And also with a young lady who is just phenomenal, Jacqueline Carr. But now I am working on music for me, for my people, for my fan base, and those folks who get a chance to see me every now and then on television.
So they're going to be so excited to hear that. I mean, because
Thank you guys.
Yes, I know they're waiting for it.
I know it's been a while.
I know they're waiting for it.
Yeah.
What is the message that you want to deliver in this next go round of music?
I think that my message has always been the same. I've always empowered my listeners. I've always told them that they're greater than their greatest problem and that what they're dealing with right now really is temporary. They have to dig in, find that motivation, find that inkling of faith to keep going, because this is not the end. And as you and I were talking prior to actually doing this interview, we both have daughters. And I remember when you were pregnant, you remember when I was pregnant. And so life goes on. It's a continuum of things. And I liken it to the game of golf, which I love so much. Life, just like golf, is a game of correction. You're correcting everything. If you're doing the right thing, you're trying to find out how to do it better. If you're questioning whether or not you should go into business or, make a deal or whatever, that's another correction, So you take yourself through these cycles of learning, relearning, re-educating. You take yourself through cycles of thinking and thinking harder and stronger about family, friends, those kinds of things. So to me, that's what I do. I empower people to be confident in their decisions, to be confident in their faith, to be confident in their God, so that they know that they're not alone.